What is up, everyone, and welcome to the channel. Today we're going to make some lo-fi beats. I'll show you my process, make it super simple. Let's dive right in. Alright, so we're going to start off. There's many ways to do a drum track. Logic has a really great drummer track that you can use, but today we're going to do a software instrument. We're going to do the default patch. So let's hit create. All right, so it automatically takes you to the classic electric piano. Go over to electric drum kit. We can use a regular drum kit, but in lo-fi, we're typically going to do an electronic drum kit. Now, my favorite one, we're going to scroll all the way down. It is the Lo-Fi Funk. You get funky. Let's turn our metronome on. I'm going to do this at 115. Let's see what this sounds like here. Yeah. Okay. Let's do some practice runs here. Feels pretty good. All right, record. Should be good. Okay, we're going to quantize that. Let's see how that sounds. Cool. All right, and what I do typically is just loop the track. We can loop it, give us some space to kind of, once we start getting into the actual piece, then we can use our loop tool up here and then use that. But for now, we'll keep that off. Okay, there's our drum track. All right, so after we have our sweet drum track, let's now do some sort of electric piano or synth track. So let's go into new track, software instrument, default, create. Now we have a few options. Like I said, we can either stick with like a piano, which we might do more as a melody track. Let's go into synthesizer. I like pad all the way down. Outerland synth. This one's nice because it has a vinyl crackle. As we know for lo-fi, there's some vinyl crackle. So now we have our synth. Yeah, that's cool. Let's do this. We're going to take out some of the delay. Let's roll back the reverb because it already has. There we go. That sounds nice. Had something in mind. Let's just do something like. Okay. Just give that a shot. Okay. Only need to do so many times. We have the benefit of having a simple way to loop stuff in Logic, which is great. Okay, so let's just do a quick quantize on that. Okay. Did I have all those? Yeah. Sounds good. Okay. All right. So what I like to do, I mean, you can do a duplicate track. So we can pull this down. Now there were different options within this instrument. So we have, obviously for this one, we have a vinyl crackle sound. So, but we can roll this one down because there are different, there's more of a pad aspect to this next sound. And I like that. That could be nice underneath. So and that'll take place of our reverb that we kind of want, just to fill up the ambience within the piece. Okay, so let's pull this back. We don't need as much on this synth. Okay, let's give that a loop. I like it. All right. So there's kind of our, somewhat of our main parts for our lo-fi track. We have our basic drum track, and we have our two synths, which I'm counting as my kind of electric piano track. All right, so to make things simple, let's just use one of the basses in Logic. So anybody can do this. Let's see how we can come up with something. Let's see. All right, so that sounds cool. We can hit record on that one. I like that. Pull this back, give that a quantize. All right. Cool. All right, so we have a lot of things for the core of our lo-fi piece. Sounding good. A melody now, because we have our basic general idea, and then we'll start chopping stuff up so we can make it have direction and go somewhere else. Okay. So let's create a track. Now, if you don't have other instruments, you can just use the Logic piano, which is good. It is a really good piano. But for this, I'm going to use Spitfire Audio Labs. Which is a really good piano sound. And we'll just come up with a melody, add it in, and see how it sounds. Let's get back up. That's good. All right. right, so the best thing to do is just kind of noodle around, play what you're feeling in the moment, and it doesn't have to be a specific melody. Just come up with something fun, something you enjoy, and something that you don't have to think about. So if you were listening back to this, is it something that is gonna kind of keep you too focused on that, or lo-fi music we want to pull back from what's around us, but be involved in all of the piece. So don't make it too flashy. All right, let's see if we can do that one. Hit record. Cool. I might have messed up one of the notes in here, which is okay because we can go in and fix it. So right now, we have a basic idea of what our instruments are. We have a lot to work with, actually, even though we have just 5 tracks, but we have a lot to work with. So let's break it down. So if we were listening, we kind of want to break this up into a few things. We want an intro. We want our beat to evolve with our bass track and our layered synth. And then we can move to the melody with the piano. Okay? So let's get something like another track, open it here for the Outerland synth. What I like to do, just push some stuff back, chop it up, and we'll shift all this stuff down. Not ready for it yet. Not ready. Not even ready for that melody. Okay. What I like to do is take out all the lows in my first couple bars or 2 bars for the drum track. So we need to chop that one too. Move that over here. Okay, so we're going to take out some lows. Just pull them over, pull them over. Maybe not too much like that. Yeah. We can even let that go a little longer, I think. So I was kind of feeling it right around here, maybe. Let's see how this sounds. Cool. Yeah. And let's actually pull that other synth in, only because let's call this one the pad, actually. That way we don't get them confused. All right. All right. So let's copy, let's duplicate our synth, bring that down. We'll do the same thing. Chop it up. Bring it down to a different track. And we'll also pull the lows out in this one. The reason we want to bring this in, we want that vinyl crackle just so it doesn't come out of nowhere. Let's see how we go here. Yeah, see, it's still in there. It sounds nice. stop. We can even stop our beat a little bit before, just to give it some more excitement before it comes into our main part. There we go. I like it. Okay, there's so much more we can do to this, but we are keeping it simple. Let's roll with it. What I like to do after I have these is just kind of jam over it. If you have any other instrument, guitar, whatever, you can play over it. But let's dig back into what we're going to do with... Okay. Let's go back into what we're going to do with kind of mixing in different elements as we go. So we have a really good start here. Kind of prepping you for what's to come. Yeah, and that sounded good. Okay, so let's get to our piano part that we added in finally. Whoa. All right, let's get to our piano part that we added finally. Here we go. Yeah, still liking that. Okay, let's loop that for sure. We'll loop the bass. I like that. We'll keep that vinyl crackle in there, just so it's in there. We want to keep it throughout. I could have added, if I didn't have this instrument, I could have added a sample of just vinyl, but static. But since I had this Outerland synth, I can use that in my favor. That's one less thing I had to add to this track. Okay, so let's see how this sounds. Yeah, and then we can bring it back in with all the good stuff here. I like to just drag over as you go. I have to make some of your stuff smaller, but all this stuff, let's bring it over. Okay. Liking that. Cool. All right, and just like that, we have a very basic lo-fi beat piece that we put together with only a few instruments. I mean, this is a very simple one, but you can add a lot more. A lot of lo-fi beats have sound effects in them, kind of minimal vocals over, and we have a really cool piece here. Thank you guys for watching this video. Like, subscribe, and hit that notification button for future videos like this and others. We'll see you next time.